eyes with both hands. You'll hear some voices. The story will begin. When you hear instructions, you do this or you do that, just follow those and enjoy. Stories are very small things. You could fit a dozen in your pocket with room for a bun.
This is not the fault of the story itself. Most stories are about people, and it is they who are small. 6 billion of them on the ball and all that.
Consider how many stories each person generates in a lifetime, multiplied by the number of stories of the dead still in circulation. When you add in lies and fabrications, it's nearly an infinite number of stories.
We only have time for one tonight. So, which story do we choose?
Open your eyes and see.
This is a story about you. We thought you might be curious to find out what happens to you next. Will it end well, and is there ice cream?
You go to find out.
You climb the stairs and open the door.
You cross the threshold and go inside.
You sit.
This is a love story. We know how easy it is to get overwhelmed when the subject is love.
You can see that we have provided tools for rational investigation of the subject matter.
Please look in the microscope to see the beginning.
It is night. It is dark. There are stars, but they don't register. There are shadows of landscape, trees. You don't see any of that. You see each other. It is a small moment, but it changes everything for you.
You and the moon fall in love.
Your mother warned you about this.
Long-distance relationships are full of challenges, namely, how to be together.
The moon is like anybody. It has desires.
You are like any mortal. You are going to die.
Which makes the issue of seeing each other all the more pressing.
Anticipating such problems,
We have provided an instruction manual.
when you hear, turn the page.
Here you are. You have no stairway, you have no spaceship, you have a lasso, but it doesn't reach the moon.
You are so far.
You were never meant to be apart.
Remember back in the good old days when the moon was close at hand?
It fit precisely into the cradle of the Pacific Ocean.
The breakup was beyond your control.
Nobody likes a broken heart.
You're tired of everything falling apart all the time.
It's time for things to start coming together.
You point yourself in the direction of the moon and you walk. You walk. You walk for a very long time. You come to feel the turn of the earth, the continental drift. The further you go, the more you fall apart. The journey is unpacking you. It is strewing you behind like breadcrumbs. The scuff of your feet on the street is causing your own erosion. You are so sun-bleached as to be invisible. You are losing yourself on this everlasting road. You don't get any closer, and neither does the moon.
Something is in the way. You stop. What is this? You don't know this mountain. No one can know it. It has grown insane. It has lost its head in the clouds.
However, it is the closest thing to a ladder that you can find.
So you climb.
You climb,
You make your way.
traverse and overhang,
Ridge and pinnacle.
buttress and cornice,
You climb like someone who doesn't care anymore.
with scrapes across your knuckles.
With blood on your knees from the scream.
If you have ever loved,
Here you love.
and you love up,
You fling yourself into the air.
you jam,
Your foot in cracks.
hand into holds.
Headlong up the head wall.
You climb away from your own small stature, inheriting the height as you go.
You climb to bury your head in the stars.
There it is, the summit. You are beyond oxygen. There's nowhere else to go. You turn to look.
The moon is still beyond your reach.
You can't help it. You cry.
You cry because you reach the top and it isn't nearly enough.
You cry, and with a cry you leap.
The last thing you see is the unblinking eye of the moon, a stare down, which you lose.
Please take a closer look at the end of your story by using the microscope on your left.
The moon is not only beautiful, it is so far away. The moon is not only ice cold, it is here to stay. When I